to show you how to use Piktochart. First thing you're going to do is you will click sign up if you've never done it before, and you will always sign in with Google. Once you've signed in, you have your dashboard. As you can see, I have several Piktochart that are saved from other times on my dashboard. On the left here, you have different types of Piktochart options, and we are going to today look at the infographic, but the tools that I'm going to show you are uniform for the other two as well. Printable is a poster. When you have your infographic, you will see that there are templates, or you can create a new infographic. Today I'm going to create a new infographic because it's easier to demonstrate the tools. Your new infographic provides you with some pieces already on it. So the way to get rid of anything that you don't want is you click on it and you either click the delete button up here or you click the backspace. You can also change the size of the blocks. So you can see how when I move this over top of the block below, it says click to select block. When you have the top one here, this is the one that I'm editing. So anything I add in, that's where it will go. If you scroll down, you can see that there's another block down here, and also that there is a dotted line right here. That demonstrates that all of the blocks and everything above this line will show up on an 8x11 sheet paper. If you go beyond that, you're going to be going longer than an 8x11, and you will have to do more than one page if that is what you're printing. Now the first thing is over on the left is graphics, shapes, and lines. I like to use the shapes for highlighting text, so I will show you that once I get to the text part, but I'm going to add in a box right now. And I can change the color up at the top here. The next piece is icons. You can search. There's browse or you can search. And once you see something you want, you can just click on the picture and it will insert it for you. The next one is photos. So I'll show you how to upload your own photos, but this right here is if you want to search their stock photos. And again, it's you clicking. Alright. On the left here is where if you want to add in any images or any pieces like that, you can just do that here. So you click Browse Images, and then you insert the image. Once it's uploaded, you can just click and move it around, change the size. If you want to move the picture to a different frame, you just drag it over to the frame. The next piece is the background. You can click on any of these, and remember though that you don't want, when you're creating your project, for the background to be too distracting, especially depending on the color of the text. You can make things the same color, or you can change the block color, which I like a lot because it shows the different types of information. And now that would be very distracting, but we'll go with it. Finally is text. You can add in the different sizes and fonts of text, so subtitle. And I am now working in the block with the butterfly, so that's why my subtitle came up in that block. But I want to bring it up here. And sometimes, for example, just like right now, it got lost, so I'm not going to worry about it, and I'm going to do shapes because it can use as a background to highlight your text. The other way to highlight your text is to use one of these text frames. Now, one thing that I recommend is when you want to use the frames, you take the scroll bar and you scroll towards the bottom. Because, and I didn't even go far enough, a lot of the ones on the top are sports related, and the ones toward the bottom are more generic. So there's my text frame. You can, of course, double-click, change the size, and change the font on the top here. Now remember that you have to name your Piktochart for it to save. And once you have done that, it will save periodically, but I also recommend that you save yourself, because otherwise it's possible that your information won't be saved. And that's how you use Piktochart.